In this particular question, we're asked about the volume of our dear Earth, our pale blue dot, and we're asked how many grains of sand there are. Now, we're given the volume of the Earth in cubic kilometers, and then we're given the volume of a grain of sand in cubic millimeters. So, to answer a question about the relative volumes of these, they need to be in the same units. So, we're starting out with 10 to the 12th cubic kilometers. And we're going to first, and we need to end up with cubic millimeters. And so to get rid of the cubic kilometers, we've got to go to meters, and then from meters to millimeters. So we've got kilometers here and meters. And so we have 1 kilometer is 10 to the third meters. Now, as we've seen previously, meters to kilometers is a linear measure, and we're talking about volume. So we've got to do this 3 times to get to cubic meters. And the third time, and so we see kilometers, kilometers, and kilometers. That takes away the kilometers cubed, leaving us meters cubed. And now it's time to go to millimeters. To get rid of the meters, we need the meters on the bottom, giving us millimeters on top. 1 meter is 10 to the third millimeters. And we have to do that 3 times to get to cubic millimeters. And so that gets rid of cubic meters. Meters cancel. And that gives us then millimeters cubed. So we have 10 to the 12th. And then this becomes 10 to the 15th. And then 10 to the 18th. 10 to the 21. 10 to the 24. 10 to the 27. And 10 to the 30th. So what we'll end up with is 10 to the 12th cubic meters is 10 to the 30th cubic millimeters. And if each grain of sand is 1 cubic millimeter, then it would take 10 to the 30th grains of sand. And so we could actually do this out a little bit more specifically and say that 1 grain per 1 millimeter cubed. Millimeters cubed cancels, and we're left with 10 to the 30th grains of sand.